Welcome back to day 14 of this advent calendar as we continue the sub-theme of dogs. Again, not of the canine variety, but of the tools of some organization variety. And we're going to jump into that further with the unboxing of the Transformers Legacy Evolution Deluxe Class Javelin vs. Cascade 2-pack. Javelin and Cascade being characters from the IDW comics. Specifically, they showed up in IDW 2. This is part of the Dead Ideal 2-pack here. This is part of the Amazon Capsule line, which is all various pre-war characters. We had Orion Pax, we had Nova Prime, we had Minor Megatron, Senator Ratbat. Some great deep-cut character choices, but none as deep as this. Like, these are characters who got a bit of page time in IDW 2 here and there, but they're more obscure characters. Not exactly the types of characters that would come to mind when I would think of ideas to do exclusives of. So, yeah, let's get to it. Let's open this up. Yeah, you can see here it's referring to Ascenticon Cascade and Senate Guard Autobot Javelin. That is, in fact, because the fact that Javelin and Cascade here are, in the actual fiction, the Ascenticons in this continuity here are the predecessors to the Decepticons. And yeah, look at the presentation in this box. Look at this gorgeous box presentation. Like, yeah, it's plastic-free packaging, sort of, because there's tape, and tape is plastic. But, yeah, we've got a couple of figures here just wrapped up like this, and then just their accessory packs taped down back here. But yeah, the Ascenticons are the predecessors to the Decepticons. They are a political movement that is advocating on Cybertron in those IDW books for removing some of the restrictions on energon rationing, that sort of thing. Just the idea that the Cybertronian race has been deliberately kneecapping itself too much, and that they have stagnated. And of course, naturally, Megatron co-ops the movement. It becomes the Decepticons, and they end up being a perversion of the fairly legitimate ideas that the movement had. And then, yeah, the Senate Guard, obviously, this is, pre-proper Autobot faction, so the Senate Guard is just, yeah, she is just a Senate Guard. So let's start opening up the accessories here and see what we got. We have here a whole bunch of accessories here for, I guess this is for, for Cascade here. So yeah, we've got a gun here. We've got, a silencer for that gun. We've got, what else? We've got a scope over here. And we've got a plunger. I don't know what a plunger's for, but, no, seriously though. I guess this is more of just an actual barrel there. So we got a big barrel. And we've also got this silencer as well, I guess. I don't know if that's meant to be a separate gun or a barrel. I am just glancing at the... Oh, I see. Okay. This is meant to be a gun extension. Okay. Because, yeah, Cascade is a sniper. So this entire assembly is meant to go like this and give her, like, this big-ass sniper rifle, which I guess I should put this around like this. It's a nice big-ass sniper rifle. Like, yeah, look at it. It's good. It's a pretty awesome sniper rifle. And then we've also got these two grenades right here. These are artifacts in the mold that this is retooled from, because Cascade here is a retool of the Chromium mold. And I guess these are going to go on, and these will just go on the bot mode there. But, like, this is a retool of... Oh, no, let's start with over here with Cascade, since we've got her accessories open. Yeah, Cascade is a retool of the old, I guess this mold's got a long history of retools at this point, because first this was Power of the Prime's, this was for the Power of the Prime's female Autobots. Then it got redone as Siege Chromia without all the combiner parts, and that got redone a bunch more times too, like it got done in the Nightbird, for instance. And this latest use here is, it is for Cascade. Cascade has gotten a brand new head sculpt here, as you can see. Let's adjust the lighting here. It's a very nice head sculpt. Yeah, it looks good. Looks really good. This is very much a mold I think a lot of people are kind of sick of, but honestly, I don't mind good retooling, and yeah, I believe for retools, I think the entire chest is new here for accuracy. Hold up, I'm just gonna put her down, and I probably have a copy of this mold somewhere, so let me just grab it. Okay, so now that I've gone into the other room, we can show her next to the original Chromia mold that this is a redeco of, retool, and we can see the differences. And yeah, less retooling than I thought. The head is new, and yeah, that's really about it, actually. It's just the head that's new. But hey, it's a very different paint scheme, and that is to its credit. Like, it looks very different with these different colors. Full marks here for just making such a different looking character just with the new head change. One thing as well to note, and I think this will please a lot of people, is that if they haven't gotten this mold already, is that, well, instead of clear plastic back here, the backpack assembly here is all solid plastic, and it is just a painted window. That may seem a bit lazy, but let's be honest, this mold here, there have been issues with that. The Nightbird version, for instance, there have been like breakage issues that were reported, in part because of this whole bit being clear plastic here and there. So honestly, seeing this all in solid plastic, I am all for solid plastic. I just wish the window maybe had a little bit more of a gloss to it, but yeah. Let's transform her. Let's see if I can remember how this mold works, because it has been quite a while since I have transformed a copy of this toy. It's been a few years. Probably the last one I did would have been the Nightbird version. So yeah, it's probably been like 2-3 years since I have mucked with this toy. And from what I remember, it's fairly straightforward. Like, they got rid of the combiner, they got rid of all the combiner bits on this toy, and they in favor of just making a much cleaner backpack. So that's nice. So yeah, so we get the backpack up there. These are going to plug in over here. Oh, I didn't even show her posability. I guess, hold up. I forgot to show her posability. Let's go back a bit. Let's Control Z, and let's showcase how posable this mold is. So with that said, posability wise, let's see. We have a neck articulation with a ball joint. Nice ball jointed neck. Let's see, we have, swivel there, swivel up there. Some very 90-degree elbow bend, no wrists. Some very good articulation though. Let's see, the waist looks like it should move, but it doesn't. It is, oh no, sorry. It's the upper waist. Yeah, this upper waist here doesn't move, but this whole lower waist piece does underneath this piece over here that just tabs on. But it doesn't have a lot of movement. I mean, if you pop this piece off, if you pop off the crotch piece, there would be more movement, but that would wreck the aesthetics. And credit to this one as well, too. Some versions of this mold, this piece pops off very easily. On this one, it does not. What else we got here? Yeah, we got a 90-degree bend there. We got a 360 swivel. We've got some, yeah, we got some ball joints here. We have a stand port down here, incidentally. And, of course, we have ankles up and down and some tilts. And now let's get back to transforming this toy before I interrupted myself. So, anyway, as I was saying, it is, yeah, like that right there. I just popped off the bikini area. So, let's pop this back on. And let's continue transforming it. But yeah, like, this is one of those molds that I think gets a bit more flack than it deserves because of just how many versions that we got between the Power of the Primes version, which got like, what, 4 different decos because it was used for 4 members of a combiner team. And then, of course, Chromia. And then, of course, all the the Nightbird reuse of that. Like, by the end, I think a lot of people were very, very understandably sick of this toy. Yeah, I forgot I need to flip this waist around. Yeah, people were very understandably sick of this toy by the end, and you know what? That's completely fair. Especially considering the Power of the Primes version of the mold, yeah, like, it has a much less clean backpack to it. Like, that backpack definitely suffers. Alright, I just need to remember how to do the legs. Yeah, we got tab here. Yeah, it looks like tab slots in over here. But, yeah, no, I think, no, these have to get over here somehow. So I just need to remember how. Unless I don't rotate the waist. That might be the case. Yeah, let's bring that back up. Let's open these up again. And let's see if we don't rotate the waist, because quite frankly, yeah, I think that we need to bring these bits around like this. If we can. Yeah, we got some tabs and slots there. Okay, let's see. Maybe we do. Okay, maybe we do actually. I just missed folding this piece out. That's all. So, yeah, I guess we do rotate the waist around. So let's open this up again. Go back with my first instinct and rotate the waist. Hooray, you're watching me flub this up. Yeah, bring those out. Bring this down. And yeah, now this makes a bit more sense. I can see all the tab points here. Like, yeah, the front is just going to tab together. We don't have that same concern with, breakage that would happen if there was clear plastic. Because there's always going to be, that no matter how well the clear plastic stuff is done, there's always going to be that concern. And I don't hate clear plastic, to be completely fair. I do not hate clear plastic. But there we have it. There is Cascade in the robot mode here. Yeah. There's a Senticon Cascade. There's no faction symbol on this toy because, this is kind of like a pre-faction type thing. Like, the Senticons at this point are just a political movement, so that's completely fair that they wouldn't have a full-on faction symbol. Let's see. We can put the sniper rifle in over there. And these pieces here, these can peg in a few spots. Like, we can peg them in back over here on the forearms. Yeah, we can peg those in like that. We can peg them in up front over here. They are a little bit loose. I'm just trying to find a better way to peg them because these are very loose for pegging in. Like, looser than what I remember the mold being. Where does it show on the box these going in? Okay, the box shows... I see, yes. Okay, the box is showing them actually going in back here. That's cool. So they go in back here as boosters. Yeah, so we got a couple of boosters back there. And the box also actually shows the sniper rifle plugging in back over here, which works a bit better aesthetically. And yeah, there we have Cascade in her alt mode. It's a good alt mode. Yeah, like, it honestly does work pretty well. It's a good, solid Cybertronian mode. We have this exposed back here, but honestly, as far as female Transformers go, I actually do really like the Chromium mold. It's a nice, clean mold. It rolls a little bit. Not super well, I guess, but it does kind of roll. Oh, no, it's just these middle bits. Yeah, it does roll. Okay, but yeah, that is Cascade. So let's get into Javelin now, because she's part of the 2-pack. And let's get her accessoire open. Now, Javelin, this mold is... Let's get these open first. We got a whole bunch of new accessories here. We've got a bunch more gun parts. And it's another sniper one. Like, Dead Eye Duel implies it's a sniper battle. So you've got, yeah, the sniper bit here. And how does this go? And we got this sniper bit over here, I guess. I'm just double checking the picture on the box again. But yeah, it looks like I got this in one. So this is the Dead Eye Duel sniper rifle. This is all new parts. These are all new toolings, which is cool. That is very cool. Yeah, so putting that over there, we are going to open up Javelin. And Javelin, this is one of those this is a very inspired left field use because the Javelin mold here is in fact one of the few instances of a movie mold being reused outside of the Studio Series line. This is in fact a heavy retool of the RC that they did for the Bumblebee movie. And that means that it is actually fair game to be reused for the... it's fair game to be reused, one, because of all the retooling they did to change it from the ILM model, but two, because the alt mode for this toy was for all the Bumblebee mode pre-war toys from that opening scene. The alt modes were never designed by ILM, As such, ILM has no ownership of them, and they were all designed in-house by, and I guess freelance by Hasbro artists and Hasbro contractors. So as a result, Hasbro can kind of just reuse this however they want if they do some retooling. And there is a whole bunch of retooling on this mold too, incidentally. To make a quick comparison here she is next to the mold that she's retooled from, RC from the Bumblebee movie, and you can see they changed a lot on this here. Yeah, the arms are the same, but the chest is completely new, and the head is completely new. The side kibble here is entirely new as well. So is the backpack. Like, you can tell the retool budget all went into her. It all went in the Javelin. And yeah, they changed a bunch of parts, and as such, it looks like a dramatically different toy. Posability-wise, looking at her, let's see, we've got a ball-jointed neck here. We've got, good arm articulation there all the way around. We've got a 360 there. We've got arms that go up about 90 degrees. Wrists go in and out. They are pinned. Not by much, but it's more for the transformation. We got a full 360 waist joint here. Let's see, thigh rotation. Thigh rotation around this way. Really good articulation there. We got about a 90-degree leg bend there, and we have ankle tilts in and out, and not really up or down. It looks like it could do up or down, but it really doesn't. Like, the up and down is more just for the sake of the transformation. I'm just trying to get this back in its place. But yeah, it is. This mold has always been nice. And hold up, I just need to get these legs into position. Oh, there we go. That folds down over here. Yeah, these legs have not pegged in properly. Sorry, the feet have not. I'm just trying to make sure that they all peg in. Because, yeah, there's a tab in the slot there, and it doesn't look like it's quite going in all the way. But I assure you, it's meant to. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so Javelin, yeah, it is a good mold. It is this RC mold was a very good mold to begin with. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Anyway, transforming her. Let's transform Javelin into her all mode. So we are going to. I just had to transform RC for the sake of just doing the video, so I'm kind of refreshed on how this mold works. And it is a really cool mold, honestly. Again, this is a really good toy. I'm glad that they found a way to use this outside of Studio Series, because quite frankly, it really deserved to get another go. And it's the fact that it's a Cybertronian mode does mean that they have that option available to them, which is cool. Yeah, legs are pretty much just like this. Just go down like that. Let's see, this whole backpack assembly comes out like this, around. It's a little bit convoluted. I'm just trying to remember all the steps. Do these come out, or are these supposed to stay in? I'm trying to remember now. I think these... Huh. Yeah, it's been a while since I mucked with this, so... But I think these are just meant to come out for the sake of transforming it. Anyway, let's keep going. Because, yeah, we have this whole backpack assembly back here. Does this... You would think my memory would be better, considering I literally just transformed a version of this toy, like, not even 5 minutes ago. I even hummed a whole tune that's not going to be on this whole final thing, like that, where I just kind of just kept going. But yeah, it is a pretty cool transformation, this toy. Okay, we have this whole backpack over here. Yeah, this piece does come out from here as well. Like, the entire chest area just deformed. It's very well designed. Yeah, this bit here is going to come down and... I see, yes. This comes around, and this is going to peg into the legs over here. Yeah, this pegs into the thighs. Like that. And then this whole assembly is going to come down over here. And yeah, that's going to just plop down over there. And then we just bring this backpack bit around. We got some wheels down there, so this is meant to be the back. And then we just need to clean up the rear here with these arms. Get these arms. I think these arms. Let's unpick this. Because these arms are gonna, this is gonna come up here. These arms are gonna go down. They're going to bend. And there should be a double bend here, actually, if I'm looking at this right. Yeah, there's a double bend. So I missed that. There is a double bend in these elbows. And that's for the transformation. Yeah, because these are going to double bend like this. And then these kibble is going to come down like this. Peg into the thighs again. The thighs are holding this whole thing together. The thighs are doing a lot of work. And then, we just got this whole all mode here. And I just need to, we just about got this. I'm just going to look at the box, make sure that this is how it's supposed to go. And let's see. Yeah, aside from the hand positioning, which I need to just double check, I think that we've got it all properly transformed. Because the hands are kind of just sitting here. Let's see. So we can fold these hands down. And, these are supposed to go 90 degrees, actually. Because, there's a peg and a slot here. So that elbow bend is just for the robot mode. Okay. So, there's a slot here. You peg these in. Those are nice and solid. And, that is Javelin in her robot mode. It's a really good Cybertronian all mode. Like, this is a unique design. It's still crazy, just they changed this front bit here, these side bits here, and, the chest, and gave us, like, an entirely different looking motorcycle mode to the RC. We've got the sniper rifle over here, which can just plug in up there, I guess. I don't see any other, good plugins for it, but that's a good spot. So, we have Javelin and Cascade here as a couple of, a Autobot Senate Guard, I suppose, versus like an Ascenticon Revolutionary. It's pretty cool. These are good toys. So Javelin and Cascade. As snipers, they are dogs of their respective factions, and as such are part of that particular theme subgrouping for this advent calendar. They're neat toys. It's a very well done 2-pack, I gotta say. So if you're able to get this thing, especially if you can get it on sale through Amazon, absolutely do get it. They're nice. It's always good to have more female bots in the Transformers. So with that said, this is Techno signing off until day 15.